Ask yourself, when was the last time you saw a paparazzi shot of Kate? Sure, these sorts of covertly snapped images do occasionally pop up, but for a woman who, until last year, lived in central London, only a few hundred meters from the Daily Mail offices in Kensington, and who lives a very normal life, they are noteworthy for their rarity. Hello and a very warm welcome to British Royal News YouTube channel. Which royal canine is the most renowned? For centuries, it was Boy, the white poodle of Prince Rupert, who joined him in the battles of the English Civil War in the 1640s, was rumoured to have supernatural abilities and was the first official dog of the British military. In the 20th century, he was replaced by Her late Majesty's legendary corgi Susan and her over 30 offspring who graced the cover of Vanity Fair and flew by private jet. But now, there is a new contender for the palace pup crown: Guy the Rescue Beagle, owned by Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. In the past 5 years, Guy has moved from Toronto to London, travelled with Her late Majesty, resided in 2 royal homes, moved to the West Coast, starred in a Netflix show, and is now experiencing that most Hollywood of things being snapped by paparazzi. Last week, Guy and Meghan went to their nearby Montecito farmers market where the Duchess was seen buying flowers and tasting honey. It could have been quite charming, except for the fact that the Duchess outing was the 7th time in only 2 months that she had been captured on camera doing nothing more remarkable than living her life. There is irony, and there is irony because Meghan and her spouse Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, left the UK partly to get away from the British media, and have instead found themselves in the sights of US photographers who increasingly seem to follow their every step. Think of this as a kind of bye-bye British skillet, hello Californian flame scenario. These images of Meghan and her dog are just the latest example of she and her family being secretly photographed while out in public, including her with the Duke and their daughter Princess Lilibet at a 4th of July parade, the Sussexes walking to their car, Meghan walking to a car with a typical beefy guard, and the Duke and Duchess going out for some sushi. Here's the real kicker: it's not just that the Sussexes seem to be targeted by the wandering paps more and more often, but that it's happening at a time when they are doing absolutely nothing noteworthy. Sure, their career woes have been making headlines, but otherwise the pair's biggest accomplishment lately would have been keeping quiet for what feels like an unusually long period of time. No podcasts, no interviews, no charity events. And yet, since March, they have also been photographed while out for dinner and lunch in Los Angeles, as well as said big car walks and sushi outings. Meghan has also been spotted hiking with friends and having a day out with daughter Lily. In April, the Duke and Duchess were also photographed at an LA Lakers basketball game surrounded by staff, and in May they were involved in that paparazzi fiasco in New York that was, according to them, near catastrophic. By my calculation, the Sussexes have been papped more in the last 4 months than William and Kate, the Prince and Princess of Wales, and their family have been in the last 4 years. This is the bold new world of living La Vida Sussex, where they are targeted by the freelance snappers even when they are just going about their everyday, ordinary, 1,000 thread count Egyptian cotton lives. So is this barrage a sign of what's to come for Harry and Meghan and their kids when it comes to the paparazzi? While the Duke and Duchess might split opinions like Vegemite to the power of Avatar, the world is fascinated by them. Whether they are loved or loathed or seen as saints or blasphemous sinners, huge parts of the planet are completely and utterly addicted to them. The Duke and Duchess have only unwittingly fueled this situation recently by turning their truth into a 6-part TV show and a 400-plus page book. They satisfied the people's craving for them via Netflix and Spare, and the outcome is an unquenchable public hunger for them. I'm not saying this is right or fair, especially, bold and double underlined, when it involves Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet. Remember to subscribe to British Royal News YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell, this way you will be notified when we drop a video. Stay safe.